So before anyone mentions it, yes, dodgy voice today. I was at Wembley again yesterday to watch Chelsea lose at Wembley again. A painful result, painful throat. It is what it is. But look, in terms of proportional representation, I'm a big fan of it. But what you're seeing in the Netherlands at the moment, I think, is pretty farcical in that you saw an election back in November where Geert Wilders' party emerged as the clear winner. And yet you fast forward to April and the negotiations for the coalition are still ongoing. Surely to concentrate minds and create a sense of urgency, there should be a 1 month deadline for negotiations. And if a coalition isn't formed, that automatically triggers new elections. But hey, what you've seen is Wilders in these negotiations with Peter Omtzik's new social contract party, Mark Rutte's, the outgoing Prime Minister, of course, VVD Liberal Conservatives, and the Farmer Citizen Movement, who have still not been able to come to a deal, even with Wilders leading the largest party of that group in terms of seats, ruling himself out personally as becoming Prime Minister. That still hasn't been able to get a deal over the line. And you've seen since then, actually, the negotiations go pretty badly. You've seen Wilders walk out of negotiations early, saying that he was finished making concessions. And so you've seen Frans Timmermans, the leader of the Labour Green coalition, even suggest that if a deal isn't done by the 1st of June, he may try and actually do a deal, but very keen, it seems, not to have new elections. And when you look at the data of what Dutch voters make of all of this, pretty clear, I think, why not just those on the left, but pretty much all of the parties other than Wilders is probably pretty keen to avoid new elections. And that's because Maurice de Hond, Dutch pollster, revealing now 39% of Dutch voters either intending to vote for Geert Wilders' party. So I think 31% saying that currently they will vote for the PVV, Wilders' party, and another 8% saying potentially they could vote for that party. And when you look at what that means in terms of seats, if there was to be a new election, what you see is Wilders' party, who won the most number of seats at the last election, 37 seats out of 150, would now win 50 out of 150. Now, the big losers would be the VVD Liberal Conservatives, as well as the new Social Contract Party, who, of course, are both actually in negotiations with Wilders about forming an alliance. So Wilders' party on that polling would have double the seats of any others. The Labour Green Alliance would be a distant second on 25 seats. And quite extraordinary while this all goes on, that you've also got a VVD outgoing state secretary actually saying it's a relief that Wilders won't be PM, and Wilders hitting back, describing him as a scary little man. So you've got this pretty tumultuous negotiations ongoing in the Netherlands. But if there was to be a new Dutch election, you could actually see results that were even more dramatic than the previous election held way back now in November 2023. Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below though, please guys. I will of course keep bringing you all the latest on this and more. So please do like this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.